I broke into my ex-boyfriend's life, and now I don't want to leave. When Conrad cheated on me with my own cousin at my birthday party, I wanted revenge so badly I could taste it. The betrayal happened right in my apartment. I walked out of the bathroom to find them making out on my couch with all our friends pretending not to notice. The humiliation burned through me for weeks afterward, and I thought I'd never recover. But then I saw a Facebook post from this girl named Adeline needing a roommate. You see, Adeline had been Conrad's best friend since middle school. She knew all his secrets and had access to everything that could ruin him. His passwords, his work drama, even those embarrassing photos from college he made everyone delete. So when I saw that Facebook post, I jumped at the chance. I messaged her that same night, playing it cool. I told her I needed a fresh start after the breakup and her place looked perfect. She responded with sympathy, saying she heard about what happened at the party. She called Conrad an idiot and said I deserved better. I smiled at my phone, thinking how easy this would be. Moving in was simple. Adeline helped me carry boxes up 3 flights of stairs without complaining once. She'd already cleared out half the bathroom cabinet and made space in the kitchen for my stuff. She even bought my favorite coffee creamer after stalking my Instagram. I remember thinking she was making my infiltration almost too easy. The first month was all about gaining her trust. I'd cook dinner when she worked late at the veterinary clinic. I'd listen to her complain about difficult pet owners and nod sympathetically. I started leaving little notes on the coffee maker for her morning shifts, all calculated moves to get her comfortable enough to spill Conrad's secrets. She began opening up more each week. During our wine nights, she'd tell stories about Conrad that I filed away for later use, like how he lied to his boss about having a degree he never finished, or how he was stealing clients from his company to start his own business. She had no idea she was handing me ammunition, but then weird things started happening. I caught myself actually enjoying our conversations. Adeline was genuinely funny in this dry, unexpected way. She'd do impressions of the pet owners that made me laugh until my stomach hurt. She remembered things I mentioned once, like how I missed my mom's banana bread, then surprised me by learning the recipe. 2 months in, everything shifted. I got the call at work that my dad had been in a car accident. My hands shook so badly I dropped my phone. My manager found me hyperventilating in the supply closet. I couldn't form words to explain what happened. I just kept thinking about how my dad and I had been fighting about Conrad, and our last conversation was an argument. I somehow made it home, still in shock. Adeline was there even though she usually worked late on Wednesdays. She took one look at my face and immediately pulled me into a hug. She didn't ask questions or try to fix anything. She just held me while I sobbed into her shoulder. She drove me 4 hours to the hospital without hesitation. She called her boss and said she had a family emergency. During the drive, she held my hand at red lights and made sure I remembered to breathe. She stayed in that uncomfortable waiting room for 10 hours while Dad was in surgery. When the doctor finally said Dad would be okay, I collapsed with relief, and Adeline caught me before I hit the floor. She got us a hotel room and made sure I ate something. She even called my work to explain why I'd need a few days off. I realized she was taking care of me like real family would. Over the next few weeks, she drove me to visit Dad every few days. She'd bring crossword puzzles for him and sneak in his favorite cookies. She made him laugh with stories about the crazy pets at her clinic. My dad started asking when I was bringing that wonderful roommate around again. I started noticing things about Adeline I'd ignored before. How she volunteered at the animal shelter every Saturday. How she sent money to her little brother in college even when she was short on rent. How she defended me to Conrad when he tried to spread rumors about why we broke up. The guilt began eating me alive. Here was this genuinely good person who'd become my actual friend, and I'd moved in with the intention of using her. Last week, Adeline found my old journal while we were cleaning. It fell open to the page where I'd written my whole revenge plan. Every detail about how I'd use her to destroy Conrad. She looked at me with tears in her eyes, and before I could say anything, she demanded I get out. Full story on channel link below.